Previously on Elemantra our column, Stacia was about to punch a dude. She did punch a dude.
Never mind.
I've been informed from off mic that she did in fact punch him. Guess we'll find out why. Do you know this man, or are you just wanting to take out your anger?
She seems furious.
It's, you should be grateful. It's a lot less than I was going to do.
I step between her and him.
Well, this...
Stacia shakes her head.
She's like raring at this point.
Is there something personal between you two? Or are you just mad?
Andre?
I don't get mad. You're like, yes, you do. It's happening now.
It's a very angry person telling me
There's
that
more
I'm
that
angry.
needs to happen here. There's kids. It's where we were the whole time that you were trying to contact us. Andre, do you know anything about the kids at the old/new complex?
We act like sanatorium.
No kids.
Then what were we dealing with? Were those all illusions cast by you?
Couldn't say in that case.
Cool. We got to get over to the actual labs and take it from there.
Agree.
Oh god, do you want to go back?
There are children involved.
If they were
Plus,
real.
my Jeep is there.
Plus his Jeep.
Plus
is there,
your Jeep is there. That's
which is also like child.
So, as you guys go out, she's still like, she's like,
not
now
leaving her alone with this
now
man.
that she knows who he is, she's like, you can tell she's like, murder this fucking man.
Why are you being so...
So you guys are walking outside?
Yeah, we're escorting him out.
Because I'm not leaving her alone with him.
Yeah, probably gonna keep one of us between him and her at all times.
So you go outside, and there is the mayor, and the sheriff, and the Sisters of Secular Indulgence, whatever I named them.
One of us... sorry, what?
I was agreeing, secular indulgence.
Good.
Fine.
One of us is probably going to say something here. Now you show up. Yes? Just like the authorities, yes? No? They show up after everything he's found?
This is a consistent thing.
Sorry, we've been dealing with reports of really random and wild things.
Yeah, elaborate, because the random wild stuff we dealt with was over at the old Star Labs facility, and we need to know if any of it was real, or if it was all just light illusions.
So, it was you guys up there. That makes sense. Okay.
What do you mean? What happened?
Well, it looked like someone broke into the old part, and we found bones.
Literally, you found bones?
No
Or you
children.
found bones. The doctor.
He kind of points back, Dr. Bones over there, and there's like other people around her right now. Alanis is here. Bones of children.
Aye.
So, the consumed got a hold of this light dude, and then while we were exploring the lab where there are actual
was in this room the
bodies of
whole
children.
time. I don't understand how those are at the same time.
I don't know that we can
She was
trust
in
our
the-
eyes here.
She was in both places, though, at the same time. We know that the phone that was in the room with her was at the labs, but she was clearly here.
There was a girl I saw outside the lab right before we went in that disappeared without a trace, no footprints, and she was gone as soon as I got to her. So I don't know enough about elements to know what that is, but clearly that's some sort of elemental nonsense.
Nonsense.
Is this the same woman that I saw go through the portal, or a different woman?
Girl.
Oh,
I saw an older woman who was one of the hiring people.
I thought we saw one that, although she looked similar, she was
you're
not.
talking about, Nita? Is that what I named her? Someone has notes on this.
Yeah, Nita.
Nita, no, that's not who I'm talking about.
Okay, who are you talking about?
I'm the only one who saw her. She was behind one of the,
The panels in the ceiling.
No.
No.
I'm talking before we even went in.
Oh, okay.
She was behind one of the RB whatever things. And she was on the phone, and she looked like one of our employers.
Right.
Yeah, okay, so you saw, that one. What about her?
She saw her teleport.
I was just pointing out
Is
that
this
she
the different
disappeared
one?
without a trace.
I'm the only one that saw that, though. That's why I'm asking if it's a different woman or a same woman.
I know it because I went to look for her, and there were no tracks, and no sign of her, like, seconds later.
I think are you two talking about the same person?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think you were talking about the same... Okay,
You are,
yeah.
yeah,
Because you
okay.
went and checked out the area after she had mentioned that she had seen her disappear.
Last one, Elemantra. So, you guys are referring to the same person? Not the same.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you were referring to a woman who...
Sorry, that was really convoluted.
Yeah. I thought you meant older, like the girl who licked ooze off her hand.
That was disgusting.
That was Jennifer.
That was unsanitary.
Who were the bones of? Because while we were there,
I don't think they can just identify them that quickly.
Only ones that we could even get an ID on was a girl. One of the bones had a choker on it that belonged to a girl that went missing.
Oh.
The name of that girl?
It looked like it seemed to match Diana Rose.
God damn it.
when
How
she
long
go
have they
missing.
been missing? Sorry, how long have they been missing? Mouth code.
How long did children run away?
How long ago did these children run away from their homes that were clearly good?
Looks like she's been missing a month.
These are relatively recent then?
Okay. Well, Andre here just got possessed by this thing after. That's not even a month ago that we fought the mayor, right?
Not even.
Let me guess. Other girls on that list of missing is...
That's the only one from anywhere near our documentation.
But we have their names, very possibly.
That's great. I mean, some of the bones look like they were 100 years old.
Ugh. Right.
Well, god damn it.
Well, proper burial, I guess.
Did we keep the key? We kept the key.
We did keep the key, pulls it out of pocket.
Good. You kept the key. Good. That'll come in handy later, I promise you.
I hand it to you.
And you're more responsible.
Between Carter and me, we lose things. It's better than you.
We have what you would call, toffee fingers.
I do a mental check on Carter.
Okay, good. He's back now.
Okay.
You feel like it's almost like, hey, you can go away now.
Is
Or
Ivan
actually,
tired?
Ivan is exhausted.
Even better. In the back of the mine, ching, 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 time's up.
Finally. And, you just see Ivan slump, and is totally exhausted. And then kind of, perks up a bit, sort of. So alright, so, we are not in the building anymore. Alright, and I'm assuming someone kind of catches me up.
Well, we're just getting filled in also. I asked about the girls' school with the devil logo.
Devil logo?
Yeah, it looked like this. It points at his drawing that was perfect.
Devil logo.
That looks like a messed up symbol for the Urcallum Girls' School.
That's where some of the girls we encountered were from. But we got this symbol
Off a wall.
off a wall in the old lab. It was an interesting day.
So he's taking massive notes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old were the girls that you saw there?
Very.
Between 10 at the youngest,
14?
17 at the oldest.
Was Jennifer 17? I thought she was 14.
Jennifer was
So
17.
10 to 17, yeah.
Okay.
And
Matches up.
When they weren't all girls, we
That's
just
right.
didn't meet any
We
boys.
didn't meet any of the girls.
The boys.
We know of boys' names, yeah.
And she gives you that list, I'm assuming, because you actually had the list of names.
I only know the girls' names. I didn't see the sign.
Oh, then I fill in the blanks with the names.
You had the list.
I fill in the list of names with
The boys
the
and
boys
stuff.
as well, so we can at least kind of maybe hopefully reach family.
Okay, cool. And he takes notes. He's like, okay, so you have Eleanor, Olivia, Meg. Okay.
And I'd give very brief descriptions on the ones that we did see.
Okay, so he's like, okay, small, mousy, didn't speak.
Yeah.
Also, Alma and Alma were there.
Alma
Alma
and
and
Ida.
Alma.
Alma and Alma.
It's like a K-pop group, Alma and Alma.
Yeah, Alma.
It's funny because I feel like that's actually what Carla...
Was it Alma and Ida? I know that we thought they were, but...
No, it was A and A.
I just said A.
Yeah, I mean, Ida is spelled with an A.
yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, we retconned. Well, not retconned it. They fixed my... Because I have it... I wrote it down originally E-I-D-A. and
No,
then
it's always been A.
And then someone told me it was A-I-D-A. And I was like, oh, I'm an idiot, and I wrote it down wrong.
Ada.
So it's Alma and Ida, and they were both
Ada.
A's. And it was and I explained the bonus thing. So there's it was bonus A and A at the bottom of this list on a scoreboard. So I'm assuming Alma and Ida were there, but I can't. What?
Ada.
Stop saying
Ada.
Ida. It's
Alma and
Ada.
Ada were there. Now, were they the two girls that we saw on the top on that floor? Can we confirm that at least?
Hard to place because they were so quick and brief.
Sure.
They definitely match description of the girls.
Sure.
I were kind of trying to, like, with all, like, stress and Mary, trying to match up faces and stuff. You're not sure if you're, like, implementing features that weren't there or if you were...
Yeah, sure.
So does it seem like the bones were hidden there since the lab shut down, or they were part of the lab's work?
It seems like since they were shut down for some of them, but the Diana ones, they weren't. Those a month old. Construction's going for a minute.
Right, but I meant, like, are any of them old enough that they would have actually been there since the lab was still in previous service?
Functioning.
Yeah.
I guess that's all the information we've got for you, and I really hope you can fill in some gaps for us at some point.
Can do. However, I do have to do something.
I don't like this.
And he cuffs Andre.
Oh, alright.
Wait, no.
I mean, I don't know who this person is.
Well, I mean...
I'm assuming you filled me in, but I don't really...
I assume you're gonna arrest
If you're
the
gonna
mayor,
do
too.
that, then you have to do that to the mayor.
Kind of sighs. Is the mayor potentially connected to someone dying?
Yes,
Yes.
if the consumed soul that was in control of Andre...
We have
came
it in a
from
bottle.
her.
You have it in a bottle.
I give it to him.
Oh, you gave it to him.
Tries not to hold on to things.
We'll drop them.
I mean, if you want to talk to him, that's one thing, but you can't take him into custody.
I'm just gonna know him take me.
You sure, man?
I've done bad things.
Oh.
Like, okay.
To small humans?
I turn to the mayor, who is also here, and I say, you have strings you can pull. Think hard about that.
She just kind of promise you he won't be under arrest for anything that transpired while he was
Not in his own mind.
correct.
That's fair.
However,
He
do
did
have
say
to
that there's
take
something
him.
else. Yeah. There's other things he's done, apparently, though. And I understand that. So anything that transpired after we freed you is off the table.
Correct.
Got it.
Well, what happened before?
Yeah, who is this man? Do you know him?
You hear you just see in the back, you just hear this, like, tapping, like, that angry, like, anger girl tapping
it
her
me?
shoe. Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Oh, is this the X that glassed Fiddle Girl's mouth? Is it? Okay.
Oh.
Oh, how is Fiddle Girl?
She wasn't at the hospital.
Oh, great.
Yeah, she was supposed to be here recovering.
Right, it's a good thing she wasn't at the hospital.
Yay!
You hope.
Has anyone seen Fiddle Girl?
Ow.
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna ask, Stacia if she's seen Valerie, which is Cello Girl's name. Valerie.
She went out right before he showed up. She hasn't answered any text message.
Well, that's good that she wasn't here. Someone was dead. That could have been her.
She doesn't not respond to me.
Sweet. So I'm gonna try to... which way did she go?
She just left. She walked right out of the front.
Did she turn left or right?
Straight.
Cool. I started heading straight.
Looking at straightwise, you see it would have probably, if she would have continued straight, led her right to the church.
Cool.
Hey.
I turn and ask one of the...
Nuns.
if they have seen her.
So none of the, nuns themselves will talk to you. Only one that will speak to you directly is Sister Mary Hollis.
Have you seen her? What's her
Did
name?
you bow?
Yes,
I think-
very sarcastically.
We do not provide the names of those who have claimed sanctuary at my church.
Thanks, that's all the information we needed.
Christ, and I start walking toward the church.
Okay, she won't stop you.
Carter also sarcastically bows and then walks away following Carlo.
You're all...
Go is still holding a hammer. He puts it on his shoulder and he goes, "Be glad the sheriff's here," and walks away.
So you're all
Following
walking.
them.
As people walk, she puts out her arm and stops Stacia from walking any further. Forgive me, dear, but I don't allow harlots in my home.
Turning around.
I'm gonna beat her with a hammer.
I hit her with a hammer! Actually, I really shouldn't, though.
So Stacia kind of stops. That's fine. It's not much of a home. Hey, you three.
Mm-hmm.
You find her? Let her know she still has a family, okay?
Yeah.
Do you want me to shoot the nun?
The sheriff looks over. What?
I said, do
The mayor
you
kind of pats him. Don't worry about it.
Well, I mean,
The mayor looks at you and she like
shoot
at the
nun. Shit.
She kind of ushers the sheriff away and it's the mayor.
Hey, Sister Mary Hollis. Last I checked, everyone was supposed to be welcome in the house of God.
Unless you're not an elemental, apparently.
She is an elemental.
I'm just saying that's one of the stipulations, apparently.
I keep my church sacred.
Whoop-de-doo, Basil. What does it all mean?
Oh my god. God, there's so much hatred for this woman.
Makes you wonder something, though. No one hates this woman, but everyone hates Harvard.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with that? I love Harvard.
Yeah, like Carter.
Wait, well, hold on. That makes it sound like everyone loves Go loves Harvard. It's like we all hate this woman, but we also all hate Harvard, except for Go.
Yeah, but people.
I don't love Harvard.
Well, you appreciate.
Wait, I was waiting.
There you go.
All right.
Okay. How long is it
Wait,
gonna
so
get?
are you telling me that I'm also not allowed to go to your church? Because I'm totally going to go in your church and walks towards the church.
She's kind of doesn't respond to you.
I will push your buttons, ma'am. I will push your buttons. And I go in and I put out all the candles.
As we're walking through the church.
Okay, so you walk in and it's creepy that it's empty.
Are there candles to be put out?
Oh yeah.
I put out the candles.
And you see a woman up front, like, just kind of praying, and it's Valerie.
Sure.
All right, she's alive. We can go.
Yeah, I text Valentine, Stacia, that she's here, she's alive, and I kind of nudge Go forward to talk to her.
As per usual, when Go gets shoved, he, stumbles, and he's like, fuck, why me?
You're a lot easier to talk to than some of us.
I mean, that's true. So Go's gonna go up and make sure that she is responsive, considering she hasn't answered text messages.
You see that her phone is next to her, and you can see it just lighting up.
Over and over and over again.
But she's, focused.
I'm gonna kneel down next to her, and no acknowledgement. I'm okay, no.
She's real into her thought.
I'm gonna try and let her finish. No? Okay.
While all this is happening, I'm doing very minor vandalism to this church.
I'm going to, noticing a finger movement that she has made in her prayer, I'm going to not do anything and see if I can let her finish. Because I think this is the end of something.
She closes her eyes and you see that she just cries. Mm-hmm. She takes a deep inhale and you see that she kind of falls straight back and you see this elemental energy just leave her body.
No. I'm catching her.
And putting that back inside of her, just...
No, I'm catching her so she doesn't fucking hit her head.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Her elemental energy just poofed.
It's just floating around in, above her.
Is she unconscious?
Nope, she's fully,
aware.
Mm-hmm. And as it's out, you can hear, the most perfect, beautiful, in harmony, music and chords just being played kind of thing.
I think that's supposed to be in the body.
But she's conscious.
Mm-hmm.
And I ask her if she's alright.
And she flings her hand, from her throat to the thing, and it actually speaks for her.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Sweet. I head for the door.
Before you go, note, you've done well by me.
Oh.
As the sound judge, I give you my approval.
Well, sorry we couldn't do better.
On the account of one thing, you must promise me. Keep Stacia safe.
We have a message from Stacia before you go any further. She said to remind you that you always have a family back there.
One's family resides in their heart. She'll be fine. After all, she has Lucas.
What are you doing, though? With the sound. Is that not healthy? That seems not healthy. Are you gonna be alright?
I'm relinquishing my elemental power.
I don't know that you should do that. You're gonna be just like me. That's not fun.
I'm leaving. I don't wish to find a way of returning.
But why?
I call Valentine.
Okay.
Does Valentine pick up?
I see you reached the phone of the harlot.
I'd really rather not speak to you. Can you please put Valentine on the phone now? Thank you.
I cannot. The good sheriff has taken her away for trying to assault me.
Why do you have the phone then?
She dropped it.
I go sprinting out the front doors of the church. Can I see them? The police cars and stuff?
They're gone.
Son,
Where's the police station?
Away. A ways away. You still don't have your vehicle.
I'll get one. Who's driving by?
No. Stop trying to Grand Theft Auto.
I'll tell them it's okay.
it's an emergency.
I'll tell them property is theft.
Right. You hear like a snap kind of thing.
I don't know.
Power just like shoots straight up.
Okay, that's not what I was hoping would happen.
So you can't hold on a second, man.
No. You see it shoot. It doesn't disappear, but it looks like it goes away, like into a different part of the city.
Valerie, come on. You can't just... You're going to leave your sister behind? She's a wreck.
She just disappears.
Wait, her physical body? What?
I really hate this place. And I walk out the front door. Pretty fed up with this place.
Also,
We just got the approval, though.
Also, as you do that, you feel another surge of energy. You also got the light judge approval.
From Andre.
I look around just to see if there's any physical demarcation of said approval, like there has been, like, necklaces and stuff.
Yes, with her it is a little, like, almost like a pin kind of thing. And it's just of, like, a swirling, like, treble clef. I'm sorry, a bass clef. That actually, I'll just have to draw it for you, because it's...
The treble clef is the cooler looking one, the bass clef is just the F.
We're going to call it an F, but here, I'll show you really quick. It's going to be a...
Oh, okay, I forgot about the classy looking bass clef.
Yeah. And you can see that it's swirling inside. You can actually, if you hold it to your ear, you can hear...
the ocean?
No, you can actually hear, like, cello being played.
Aww.
And there should be another pendant, right?
This one actually just kind of, like, lights up on that one.
Okay.
So this one is actually, it glows now.
Okay.
I hope y'all enjoyed that.
Yeah, everyone have fun?
Yes.
Everyone enjoy my little mindfuckery? Don't you love kids?
Fuck you.
No one? Okay. So, hotel, you guys are fully rested, your elemental costs are restored, your HP is restored. Yep.
Do I need to roll?
Yes.
I'm used to this now.
Yeah, you can use my rolly cup.
Nah, was that a 9 or a 19? That was a 9, I think.
Was that a 9 or a 19?
I saw a 9.
It's a 9.
I saw the line.
Okay.
So we are rapping.
So, dream sequence.
Yay.
You are in what looks to be a workshop. And you just
Okay.
you hear, like, it's like really clean, really nice looking.
Hello?
So you hear...
This is different from the white space I've had before.
It's actually a full-on location. So, you recognize Arthas, looking younger.
Okay.
You see a little boy next to him.
Rufi! Okay, anyway, continue.
And you see a woman with wavy strawberry blonde hair.
The mother that we've not met or come into contact with.
Mm-hmm. And you notice that she is walking around, but she is actually home. She's like at home, but she has an IV bag.
Okay, great. So she was sick.
And so she kind of wanders shop, and you see that it's Arthas manipulating some metal and other elements on top of it, just kind of making something.
Sculpting?
Kind of. You see he looks really pleased, picks up, and it's this metal rose. That the metal is so thin and crafted that it actually looks and feels like petals.
Cool.
And so you see
Cool.
the mom just kind of smile. She reaches her hand out, touches it, and then it looks like blood starts coming from the rose.
Ugh. Okay. What's happening with the little boy?
Everything turns white, and it's just a little boy. And you see him just standing, staring at the ground, and you see the woman who presumably his mother is just laying on the ground, arms crossed, like she just collapsed over herself, and there's just blood.
And then I wake up, I assume. No? Okay.
I'm sorry. And then you wake up.
No! Well, hold on, I'm gonna roll for it.
This will be,
I'll talk to you after about
Okay.
why this might be an issue, but I need to roll for whether or not Go wakes up screaming.
Yeah, that's fine. Re-roll that really quick, because I need to figure out if I'm having you roll empathy or humanity.
That's fine.
Empathy, let's do...
It's 3 or 4.
Which one's 4?
4 is my humanity.
Let's do that then. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You wake up kind of...
Cold sweats,
like, cold sweat in the...
But I keep myself. I just wanted to see if I would
it's
alert.
you automatically recognize dream, not real. Not
Okay,
related.
thank God.
Not related to you.
Good.
Like that separation. Okay, so it's about 10:30 in the morning.
All right.
Whew. I slept in way late.
I'm gonna say everyone just kind of wakes up.
Yep.
Are you in the room or are you in your Jeep still?
Yeah, I'll come in.
Okay.
So everyone pretty much has their own room now.
So you come in and it's just like kind of a solemn, quiet kind of thing, and you just hear
On the door between or on the...
the outside door.
Okay, because I'm in the
you're
room
in the
next door.
conjoined
Yeah,
room.
you can kind of hear this. It's mostly on their
It's
door.
on that door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is one of the... Do we have, like, the partial lock, like a chain or one of the little flip
yeah.
things? Cool. I head over, make sure that that's secured, hand on my axe, and kind of just open the door while looking through the people so that whoever's there will kind of maybe respond and move in front of the people.
Okay, so
What do I see?
it is the sheriff.
Goody.
Hey, I just need to talk.
To who?
To the three of you.
I come in through the adjoining door. I put a hand on Carlo's shoulder. It's okay.
I slam the door and flip open the little half locks, open it up, and head over to my chair in the corner. I assume it's got one of those shitty motel, like just round table with two chairs.
Yeah.
I'm already at the table. I'm kind of like trying my best to fix my damn knife.
You and knives.
Yeah, I think I'm honestly seriously considering just ditching the damn knife and getting a damn hammer and going full Thor on this thing.
I'm just saying, in any game, you and knives.
I have an obsession.
I'm gonna throw it. Stop.
I didn't throw this one.
You should have.
Go is kind of a mess.
Okay.
Because went to bed without bathing again. Hate doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
So whenever he walks in, you see that he's not in uniform.
Okay, he's...
Oh, so he's civilian talking. So this is off the record, I guess. No, that's
No, it's... That's correct. If a police officer's on duty, they can record any conversation. Like, they can, after the fact, they can record it, write it down.
Mm-hmm. But he cannot in this situation.
And yeah, that's correct.
Man, things used to be kind of quiet here.
I have a hard time believing that, considering the recent events. Like, literally, has never been a moment of quiet
You're
since
right.
we got here.
Recent events.
Right.
Listen, I wasn't entirely honest when we first met.
All of us have, like, this blank look on our face, like, no shit.
And I am aware that none of you truly believe my intentions or anything. My employer has terminated me.
You got canned?
You're the sheriff, though.
Who's the sheriff now?
You will see that soon.
That's not comforting.
He takes out a little flash drive and just kind of tosses it towards you guys.
Oh boy, another one.
I pull out my laptop.
Carter catches it and hands it over to...
Because
No,
we've
no,
done
no,
this
no.
already.
Not yet.
Okay,
I
so
don't know who exactly sent you. I have an idea. That's everything that I have on... That's everything that I have on the Alma case.
There was a case?
that no one told us about. Would you like me to feign surprise now or later?
So, I mean, I guess I'll let him keep going since...
Kind of like looks around. What you're hunting isn't normal for even our standards.
Oh. See, that actually means something, I think. Do you have any idea what it is that we are hunting? Or any way for us to prepare for it?
That drive will show you a few things, but there are things that I've seen. And those things I cannot talk about. I'm sorry, but he stands back up. I should have tried to help you more from the beginning, and I'm sorry about that. Takes a folded piece of paper from his back pocket. Plays down. You recognize it's newspaper cutout kind of thing.
Carter takes the piece
He
of
just kind
paper.
of waves his hand back at you guys as he walks out.
Oh, well, then before he walks out, I just stand up and shake his hand and hug him and say, welcome back to the world of real men.
Meanwhile,
I
Carter's...
don't know how he's gonna feel about that.
He just sighs at you. I feel like I would have arrested you a lot by now.
Under
like you
different
wouldn't have.
circumstances.
Anyway, I'm leaving, so
Wait, you're leaving our column?
yeah.
Seems to be a lot of people doing that.
It's a new craze. But before I do, yeah, kind of looks around the room. Okay, yeah.
What's happening?
You see, he kind of like pulls out these 3 little round ball,
BBs.
a little bit bigger than a BB. Okay. And they just start statically charging around, and they start rotating around each other. I was hoping to actually get to know you and your other half a little better, but, you know, as a lightning judge and a sheriff, I don't really have a lot of time to get around anymore.
Okay.
So, and they just shoot off towards you guys, and they just pretty much magnetically float around your keychains.
Go looks at Carter. You're the worst lightning elemental ever.
I'm not a lightning elemental.
In the background, I knew it.
Has Ivan low-key known this whole time and didn't tell us?
If we go back, you'll understand why I said that Ivan likes this guy.
Yeah.
No, I remember that, because I was thinking about that. You rolled something, you're like, I'm rolling something for Ivan? Okay, Ivan knows that, for future reference.
Is he asking us to hold off on looking at the information because he's not going to share anymore with us?
He's
he wants to
asking
get
you
out of here.
Hold off until he leaves.
Okay. So what do you think is going to happen after you leave that you're so
What is
keen to clear out of here before we carry on?
Corton.
Sheriff Corton?
Yep. Actually, even have his last name. Sheriff Corton Armis. Let's just say, employer-wise, it's better for me to leave now.
Right. Just on a scale of 1 to totally screwed, where would you put us in this particular situation?
Got a chance.
So you're saying there's a kidding, cutting that. Well, I mean, I guess a chance is better than anything. Why are we still doing this?
Because you don't like to break promises, I think.
Right.
I was gonna say because of the money.
I mean, I
But-
lived without the money for a very long time.
Money is a promise. You accepted payment to complete a task.
That is true. Well, I was gonna say it stopped being about money though a while ago. At
I'm just
this
like
point.
wondering if we can read through that contract and see if there's a way for us to get out of it.
We don't have a physical copy of our contracts.
Yeah, we never got anything.
You don't.
We don't 100% know who hired us.
I mean,
Oh.
we don't even know.
You don't.
I don't.
And someone just
Well-
told us we have information, but he wants to leave before we see
We
it.
do.
You
I
actually-
was told it was Goddess Light Labs.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one that was actually told that, because I was even told that the girl was the daughter of scientists
Yeah, I got us like
in
that.
my interview.
Yeah, I don't.
You had one of the friendly ones.
Hey,
Even though she drugged
She
you.
drugged me.
you had one of the friendly ones. She drugged you, but she did it nicely.
She did it in a kind way.
Yeah, she gave me food.
In a kind way.
So he turns, leaves, and he also, by the way, hops into a Jeep.
Oh, do you have a gun I could have?
No.
Oh, taser?
No.
Tear gas.
I'm pretty sure they turn those in when they, are fired or quit the force.
That's not necessarily true. Do you have...
Handcuffs.
I was actually going to ask for handcuffs.
Looks at you. As much as I'd really like to give you items to help you out, you see he opens his area, and you see it's like piled of like things.
Oh, there's no way for you to find anything in there.
No, it's like, it's organized, but you see there are like flash grenades, bomb, like...
Oh, he's going prepared. Or something.
Are you going to war?
Raise hell, brother.
You are terrifying. We need to have a talk.
You also sense, you sense that he knows he's probably not ever
Gonna
coming
make it.
back or make it. Like, this is his, like...
Final stand.
Mm-hmm.
Either he makes it out and he never comes back, or he doesn't make it out.
I
That's
mean-
concerning about us getting out of the city now.
Yeah. Good luck, I guess.
So wait, I just... It seems like you are pretty prepared here. I don't understand how anyone benefits from us not working together.
He kind of stops and turns, and you see the innkeeper walk out. How y'all doing? Leaving. And he just pops into his Jeep, starts up, drives off.
All right, well, hi, Isaac.
Go goes up to him,
Hides-
pushes him.
Hides behind...
Flirt with him!
hides behind Go. And is, like, standing,
You
like...
realize that you're,
I'm,
like,
like, 2
a
feet
foot taller than me?
Oh, I wonder where he's off to.
He's leaving.
Really? Well, who's going to be the sheriff, I wonder? And he just kind of walked off.
Apparently we're gonna find out.
That's okay. Ask a question and then walk away. Don't appreciate that. Anyway.
I call him back real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so we never really clarified how we're paying for these hotel rooms. I'm actually just stalling him because I don't want him, I don't trust him, and I don't want him warning someone that our sheriff friend is making a break for it, so I'm just trying to distract him.
I'm on board with that.
With discussions of the room and what's up.
But we can also get some info out of this.
I attempt to flirt. I do not do it.
You do not.
I think it should take more. No.
Oh, well, if I remember correctly, it is the mayor and her foundation that is paying for your room and stay here at my lovely hotel.
Huh, the mayor. Cool.
In her foundation? What foundation is that?
Oh, they're a society that keeps track on events that have happened in the city.
Well, that's news, actually.
Oh, odd. So, we were hired by Goddess Light Labs, but our room is being paid for by the Mayor's Association.
Unless Goddess Light
Unless...
Are we having this in front of Isaac?
Yeah. I'm distracting his ass. I'm on his side with this. I don't trust, like, he's just too happy to, like, he's like, oh, I wonder who's going to be the new sheriff. Starts walking off immediately. No. You don't, we're giving him a head start. I honestly regretted opening my mouth the moment I did when I was like, he's leaving.
Anyway, so we're having this conversation in front of him about Goddess Light Labs.
Yeah. Honestly, whatever we can do to direct his attention towards us is what I'm doing.
Uh-oh.
So, I don't know. Does that make sense?
The GM is getting the dice out.
Okay. These are the wrong dice.
What does that mean?
It means those aren't rolling well. He needs the dice
They're
that he
rolling
can
well
roll.
for you.
Grabs his oddish.
Yeah, so he's just kind of like, oh yeah, he's kind of chatting. Same as always, nothing seems weird about him. Nothing has changed about his personality.
Okay, good. That's a good sign, considering, the personality changes that people have been going through.
Right?
Yeah, so I just keep bullshitting with him.
Shoot the shit.
Is this things seem pretty wild around here. Is it always like this?
Oh no, not so recently.
Ever since the school exploded, pretty much, right? Or did something happen before that?
You could actually say it started a little bit before then, in my opinion.
Well, I remember the storm, because you and I talked about that.
The storm, but initially, whenever the property for the old Goddess Light Labs was purchased, that was weird.
How so?
Was that purchased before or after the storm?
Before. The storm happened literally like an hour before the school exploded.
Okay, so then...
Yeah, no, it was purchased about 2 weeks, if I do recall.
Yeah, we were just up there, and I don't know if it was the tour of the facility. It was very strange. There were ghost girls and a weird game, and a black sludge.
Oh, I'm sure he loves this gossip, actually.
That was really scary. I honestly did not enjoy that moment at all.
I myself have always believed in specters. And what you are saying is of no surprise to me, no sir. That's why I always keep myself a little rosemary and sage in my necklace.
Have we already learned his element?
No.
We have not.
No,
Can I
but we
try
have
to
a
sense
feeling.
his element?
But we do know he's a judge. We learned that from the mayor, or did you just tell us that as
Someone
a GM?
let that slip. I'm not sure if it was me or a character.
For some reason, I remember learning it at the barbecue.
You're right on that. I don't know if it was the mayor
Or the GM slip.
Yeah.
I think it was a GM slip because I wrote it down even though I knew I shouldn't. Because I feel guilty about writing it down on my list of judges.
Does he have an element next to him?
No, I don't. I just have Isaac, no element, and hotel owner. That's how I'm doing this whole...
I was going to try to sense his element since I have more than I did last time we met.
What do you have? Let me see what you got.
Lightning, animalism, sand chamber, nova, gravity, ice, light, time, fire, steel, darkness.
Okay. I'm not saying if it's on your list or not, but you can roll.
19.
You can tell he's in the air grouping. That honestly means nothing to you because no one here knows the groupings.
Not very well, no.
But yeah, I mean, I'm in full-on conversation mode at this point, so I start asking him about his element. What the hell?
Kind of looks around.
It just is not done. It is not done.
Sorry, is that rude? I'm not from around here.
I'm not sure what debutante you think you're from. This is not the correct ball to ask that.
I'm not familiar with your colloquialisms.
Well, in terminology, you see a debutante is a gathering where we
Debut.
we like to make a scene and make an entrance. Now, this is more of a
Just
sock hop.
I'm still standing behind Go. I just realized.
Instead of the debutante.
Huh.
My time will come.
All right.
All right.
out of game, picks up Go. Will you take this as trade?
He ain't Leo.
So, as you guys are talking, you see a car pull up and a couple people get out and they walk into the main office. Oh, gotta go check some people in.
All right.
I want a
what do you-
perception for...
Sorry, go ahead.
Can I do a perception on those people to see if there's anything unique about them?
Yeah,
or
sure
if
thing.
they're just normal?
Absolutely.
Hell no.
No, you're good. They're normal.
Okay, good, good,
I'm
As
good.
long as you didn't botch in that situation.
They're normal
it's a
people.
family.
It's just a family visiting the city.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, I'm going to stealth up to the office
Okay.
and hang out outside of it and eavesdrop. No, I'm not.
Okay, so
That's
no,
a
you're not.
I mean, I'm gonna walk over there, I guess.
It's a married couple, 2 kids, boy and a girl.
All right. Yeah, so I'm just gonna loiter,
So he goes like,
read
you
pamphlets.
You just see him just being
Sure.
all him. So he's like, welcome, blah, 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 blah.
I'm gonna go upstairs and shower.
I actually wonder if I can. I want to trust him, but experience has shown that I shouldn't trust anybody, and I'm wondering if I can short out his phone. You know what I'm saying?
You directly
mean-
touch it.
Ivan can.
Yeah.
If something was near, like, could I use my blow dart gun?
I got a plan.
Oh,
If
okay.
you don't mind. So I I take out my phone and I'm like, this doesn't seem to be working. Can I borrow your phone, Isaac?
Oh, I don't think I have it. And the guy, oh yeah, use mine, man.
Yeah, no, I meant like a landline. I don't know if it's something wrong with cell phones or if I need a landline.
Oh, you want a landline?
Yeah.
Oh, I have that. It's actually right around this corner.
Okay, and I go around the corner. Is it just a payphone?
It's like a modified payphone.
Oh God!
Doesn't charge. You gonna pick it up
I pick up the payphone.
and hold it to your ear?
Hold it to my ear. I don't like that. Hello?
Ada, where are you?
Oh man, come on. Alma? Alma, is that you? Alma, come on, you gotta tell me where you are. I can come find you.
That's where you're hiding. When you hear a scream and the phone does disconnect.
I short out the phone. Or I ask Ivan to short out the phone.
Yep. So, short it out and just.
Yep. Yeah. So I go back to them and I tell them exactly what happened, and
I'm taking a shower.
okay, I tell Carlo what just happened on the phone. So I don't know what we can do about it because I might have ruined your only way of tracking where that phone call came from. I'm sorry.
We'll figure something else out. Did you recognize the other voice at all?
I have no idea why.
Yes.
16?
Wow.
Older girl from hospital.
Oh, great.
The game.
So
I'm
do we
not-
need to go
I'm
to the
not
hospital?
here,
Would
so-
that be the best place to go?
That's when the phrase sticks in your eye. So that's where you've been hiding.
Shit. I don't know.
Just let you know. Maybe they're playing a game still.
If they're playing, they're still playing in the same place, probably.
Well, except that wasn't actually where we were last time.
We were in the hospital.
Right.
No, we got moved moved to the hospital, from what I understood.
Right.
We were at the labs.
And then we went.
Well, I thought the light elemental didn't have teleport powers. He just made it look.
Like we were.
No,
we need
that...
We need to go to the hospital then. And I go and I bang on the freaking bathroom door like, go, you need to hurry, we gotta go.
There's K-pop playing from Ghost Film.
Stop playing great music. We've gotta go.
Give me BTS all day.
Yeah, so I can't think of my favorite K-pop band right now. Off the top
Oh
of
my
head.
god.
Mine's Ghost Generation. Always.
Ghost Generation, yeah.
Oh, what is it? I can't think of it. I love it. I love that band, and I can't think. They did the Warriors. It was like inspired by the Warriors movie. That was one of my all-time favorite movies. They did a music video based. It's called. Anyway, moving on.
You get out of the shower.
Yeah,
I'm
hair's
assuming-
still wet. I guess we're gonna go.
You're charging up the Jeep.
I'm annoyed with you, but it's fine.
I mean, I guess I could try to take a look at the phone.
Stupid.
If it was functioning, I do
it
have
go?
a device I could.
Interrupt.
Can I try to? At the very least, I could tell where other payphones are, because
It's a modified payphone. It's actually a landline now.
I could tell.
I mean, I shorted it out though. So.
Maybe by.
Internally, it's fried now.
Oh, I also let Isaac know that I might have accidentally fried his phone because it scared me. Just so you know.
Who's the last person who used that phone?
Are you asking Isaac?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, no one really calls anymore. I just have it mostly for aesthetic.
Is there a camera near the phone at all? Because you picked it up and didn't do anything. It just immediately.
Yeah, I picked it up and it was
just on
just
that
on
line.
that line.
It was hung up, though.
It was, yeah, it was hung. I just picked
Well,
up
right,
the phone.
but if you're on the landline with someone and you hang up, but they don't hang up, and you pick it up, it will stay.
Connected.
You'll still be connected, as long as they don't hang up too.
In theory, I don't know about in
Is there a camera
Practice.
near the phone?
No, there is not. I'm sorry. I actually moved all of my cameras more towards the area where we have the barbecues.
I just look at the ground then see if there's any sign of someone having been around the phone other than him.
No, just a couple electrical marks. I need everyone to roll really quick.
Oh no!
This makes sense for you. You're fine. So you guys are all getting ready to leave and stuff.
Yeah.
I botched.
You remember something that no one said they grabbed.
The thumb drive. Yeah, okay, I ran up and grabbed that fucking thumb drive.
Yeah, we still haven't looked at it.
We haven't looked at it, we haven't really had time.
Okay.
but
Because
we
you were
need-
gonna put your computer in another. He's like,
Yeah,
not
we
yet,
were
so
distracting
it's just-
Isaac.
Yeah. So I
Which we
grabbed
thought
that
was
thumb
important.
drive and I hand it to you because I feel like anything near me electrical probably not a good idea.
The thumb drive, by the way, has a cute little lightning bolt drawing on it.
That's adorable.
Okay, let's watch that before we go anywhere.
I think we need to go now.
we need
Can
to
we
watch
do
it
it?
on the way.
Okay,
yeah,
we'll
I'll
watch
do
it
it.
on the
I'll
way.
hand you my laptop and the thumb
Because
drive.
it was about a 15-minute drive to the labs or the
It's gonna be 5 this
hospital.
time.
Dory, as far as you can probably tell, he's gone. By the way, he's out.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, first off, can I do anything, roll with drive or anything to make it to the hospital faster?
I mean, there's no sheriff.
Someone possibly took over, as far as we
Well,
know.
he said we'd find out who they are. It's a good time as any.
Supercharges the van. Or the Jeep.
I don't think that's how that works either.
I'll just drive as fast as I can.
Okay.
I wish I could. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, because we passed that information along to go, I'm sure.
What info?
The phone
Yeah,
call.
the phone call.
from
Oh yeah, no,
Carol.
you inform me.
For sure. So
You
yeah.
guys are going to the hospital?
Yeah, we're going to the hospital. On the way there, Go's got the laptop and is going to pop in that thumb drive.
Okay.
She's in the front seat, or he's in the front seat. I'll be in the back so that everyone can hear.
Okay, so go.
Yes.
It pulls up, and you see it even has like the logo that spins for Goddess Light Labs.
Great.
And you see it has like the
Wait,
symbol.
the logo that spins.
It's like an updated logo.
Updated.
And you see
For
it,
this lab that hasn't existed for 200 years.
and you see the symbol as like it's a woman holding her hands up, like holding the sun.
Oh.
Okay, great. Like Atlas.
So it goes through, and you see it kind of pulls through, and there is pictures,
Okay.
and there are a couple video files.
Okay. So this thing's kind of running like a program.
Mm-hmm. Open up the pictures first.
Okay, pictures are easy to go through. We'll go for the pictures.
Yeah, so pick up the pictures, and you see it's like pictures of. These aren't old pictures. These seem relatively modern. Like they're old, quoted old. Like
All right.
So we
picture-
look at
you
the
see-
pictures.
So the first picture you see, it has like a group of like people in like the coats, and like they're all like really excited. It's like like the grand opening kind of thing. It looks like,
Okay.
and they're just like they're like they you can tell they know they're gonna do great. You see a couple of them that are like it goes through. You see like family pictures kind of thing, like people who are married to other scientists.
Oh shit. Okay.
You see one, it's like, oh, it's him, like you have like a teenage godly son, like one, like, you know, there's like one girl, yada, yada, yada. The very last family has two girls
Uh-huh.
that are standing side by side. Like, it's like little girl, dad, mom, little girl.
Uh-huh.
And they're like in like oversized like white coats, little girls, and it's like all like having a good time.
Oh, okay.
Does one of them have bangs and one of them not?
It looks like at this point they have swooping hair.
Okay.
But it is.
It is.
Alma
Could
and
we tell if it's Alma?
Elba.
Elba? Ada.
Ada.
Ada and
Alma and Elbow?
Elmo?
Idris
Alma
Elba.
and the Alamo?
Idris Elba? No, you can kind of
Two little
recognize.
girls are just two halves of Idris Elba.
That's dark.
Goes through, it's a picture. It's them like having like a family outing.
Okay. Okay.
Everything's nice, cute, fun, wonderful. Nothing really stands out in those pictures except for you can see those two girls together.
This is also the first time we've seen pictures of the scientist's parents. Do we recognize them? Do they look familiar at all?
Not really.
Okay, good.
I mean, a lot of them. It
Wanted
seems
to
like
make sure.
they're old enough pictures where they're kind of. It's almost like
They're faded.
I think like old school Polaroids that got transferred digitally.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And the background of these pictures, do we recognize any portion of the lab that we were in?
Yeah, it looks like the old part. From the
That
outside,
old
it looks
area.
like the old area that hasn't
But
been
when it
updated.
was new.
But when it was new.
Huh.
But wait, like hundreds of years ago?
The town records claim it burnt down 200 years ago. However, this makes it seem as if it's possible that... Go is saying this out loud. This makes it seem like it's possible that they resurrected the labs secretly.
Yeah.
And continued whatever research they were doing.
Okay, so...
Which is concerning.
Go. I want you to roll for me, and you're going to get a bonus on this one. I'm not going to tell you what the bonus is. Okay, you're going to succeed. It's going to be your technology. I assume you have at least one.
I have one.
Cool. You realize something very interesting about the images of those little girls.
Okay.
They're always in a mirror opposite of each other.
Okay.
Every time.
Okay, so the first picture, one was on one side of the parents, one was on the other. That was a weird yawn inhale thing. Okay, so mirror imaging.
Are they copies of each other? And just
But
like,
I noticed this because of my technology?
they like, is it photoshopped?
One of them looks like it was not placed correctly. Only one of those girls is actually in that picture.
They just photoshopped.
They just
and
photoshopped
duplicated
a
in
second.
mirror.
They duplicated her. Or was that
Like
mirror?
it's uncanny how okay.
Now you can tell. Now that you're kind of like looking at it closer.
So one of them has swoopy, but
They both
Alma
have.
had
They
bangs.
both have swoopy.
But Alma in all the pictures we has straight across bangs.
No, and there are no other little girls in this one. But this girl strikes you looking similar to Alma.
Okay,
Just
but
facial.
they're mirror images. Okay.
Yeah. So think of it like how whenever you're standing one side, your part would look opposite.
Right. That's why it's just a little off-putting, like when you see a picture of yourself not in a mirror, things like that.
Yeah.
So that's odd.
Go is having trouble trying to figure out how to verbalize this. If that makes sense.
Do you just pull a, guys, you'd better take a look at this?
You're driving. Don't take a look at this.
Please don't take a look
We're
at
gonna meet the
this.
sheriff or God.
Or God.
I don't respect either.
What kind of God? Where do elementals go when they die? Okay.
Yeah, so...
So I noticed the reflection issue.
And you can also tell that the one that's on, when you're looking at the left side, kind of grainy. Like, that's the copied.
Shit. Okay.
We're going to call her left side, right
I want to
side.
finish looking through all of the pictures.
That's
Is that pretty much all of the pictures, though?
That's all. There weren't very many. And that's only ones that seem weird and edited are the ones that have the twins.
Were they edited digitally, though? We can tell that much.
It's really hard to tell. Most likely edited
But
digitally,
since
which
they
is
were-
why they don't blend correctly.
Okay. Especially when it's old photos. It's hard to Photoshop basically photocopies.
Mm-hmm.
Which would explain why they're grainy. Is there any way I can unmanipulate the image?
You can. I will let you know, like, not to waste anything on it. It's
Yeah.
just going to remove her completely. There's nothing there. It's just going to show you the stuff that was behind her.
Okay, so literally she was not there. It was the two parents and one
One girl.
child. But for some reason a second child was photoshopped in.
Because they accidentally cloned a second child and they wanted to pretend like there always were two.
That seems...
I am wrong about one thing. In the very last picture, you personally
Go.
will
Okay.
catch a recognition of someone. In the background of a photo, you see someone's kind of walking through Harvard.
Like it's pretty.
Is it Bigfoot pose?
You know, it's Harvard walking through and it looks he's waving at something.
I mean, this doesn't terribly surprise Go because something's been off about him. And there were things he couldn't tell me, like, consistently. But it's kind of the click
Yeah.
for Go. That, like, oh! Okay, that's how you know everything. That's why everyone in the town knows he knows a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Look at this photograph.
Every time I do all the layout.
Every time I do, I have to cry.
So you're gonna watch the video files now?
Yes.
How close to the hospital are we?
You're almost there.
Okay, video.
Video. I'm going to turn the volume all the way up so that they can at least hear the volume if he cannot look at it terribly directly.
You're good. You're good.
We got my aux, I can just plug it into the...
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah, so you're good.
Okay, go for it.
So video kind of opens up and you see it's a woman, like, fiddling with the camera. I'm not good at these things. Why do we have to keep video diaries again? Voice in the background to blah, blah, blah with our research. Right. So we have to keep track of things this way instead of being normal people and writing them down. She ties her hair back. It's like she has really thick black hair.
Do I get a sense for the time period based on the video?
No.
Okay. Okay.
There's no telltale thing. She's just in a white coat with a simple blue blouse, and she's tying her hair back.
And
in
the
a
quality
ponytail.
is okay enough that
It's
I can't
okay-ish.
really tell
It looks
VHS or...
Yeah. There's a couple like weird like glitchy moment things going through, but you don't know if that's from the USB, it is being transported thing, you know, weird little
Okay.
things. Okay. My name is Dr. Kavitz. I am here researching the potential of a renewable energy. The idea behind my process is certain people are gifted with extreme capabilities. What if we harnessed just a fraction of what they could do? Solar energy, wind turbine, aquatic even. I mean, these people can do so much. But they're shunned. Why are we afraid of the people who can end up saving us? Our planet isn't renewable, not completely. But from what I've seen what these people can do, they are to an extent. Not saying they are a product, but they are purposely perfect.
I don't like her. This woman makes me uncomfortable. Also, this is the exact goal of Arc Light Labs.
Right. Are they talking about using us as power sources?
That's what Arc Light Labs was talking about too.
I mean, how would that be any different than modern society?
You hear a voice in the background. Don't explain it like that. Actually say what you mean. I really don't like talking to a camera. Can you sit behind it or something?
Do we recognize that voice?
Mm-hmm. You see a person walk around. It's Harvard. Okay, come on.
It's Harvard!
Okay, good. Now I'm looking at a person. This is a little less creepy, only it's not because I'm not looking at the lens now, so it looks like I'm staring off at a wall. Can you move the camera to your face or something? No.
Wait, are they acting like partners or like partners?
At least friends.
Okay.
Am I allowed to use the word or no? Yeah, I guess. I mean, no one's going to stop you. It's your own personal video diary. I'm the one who's going to watch it besides you, probably. Good to know. Elementals. I am one of the few humans working here. And I have seen amazing things. I don't want to use elementals as some kind of product or a means to obtain anything other than saving the existence of humanity. We had one light elemental use one, what they considered a small solar flare that gave us enough electricity to where we never have to run any. Our lab is hopefully going to be around for the next hundreds of years. And it kind of glitches right there. She doesn't give an exact number. So, imagine what we could do if, say, 100 light elementals gave us solar energy. We could power an entire country. And there's bound to be more than just a few hundred. Or even if we potentially asked a little more from the few that we had. Compiling resources is something that and the video just kind of starts glitching out. And
Like the video player or
like
the actual
video, like it's kind of corrupted at a certain point.
Okay.
Cuts back. I don't know. I mean, they can do so much, but maybe I don't understand because I'm human.